Our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, take a moment to say, welcome back. This is your Moreh Yeshu Ben Uriah Israel, and we just want to take this moment to thank you for your subscriptions and your likes and your comments, and also thank you, my brothers and sisters, for your prayers. Praise His name, praise His name. We just thank YAHUAH for the opportunity that He has given us, to be back and, just to continue to share, what He has given us to do. Praise His name, praise His name. We are in Psalm 12, and 2 sessions ago, we stopped in verse 2, Psalm 12, verse 2. And we stopped. We did 2 keywords in that, which was speak, the word speak, and the word vanity. And the next one we're going to look at is everyone. Well, let me read the verse. It said, they speak vanity everyone with his neighbor, with flattering lips, and with a double heart they do speak. So we did that. We dealt with the word speak and vanity, everyone. I want us to look at everyone here because this is a very important. This is a very important word here. Also, another certain, or the consent, each fellow, he, husband, one people, worthy, a man as an individual or a male person. All right, the Hebrew word here is ish, Aleph, Yod, and Shin, ish. And the base word, or the root word is the same, has not changed. It is ish, Aleph, Yod, and Shin. And the part of speech is in the noun masculine, and the usage also another, or any man, a certain, a champion, and so on, consent, each, everyone, one fellow, husbandman, great, mighty, good man, he, high, someone of high degree, him, that is, the husband, mankind, and none are one people, person, steward, and what man soever, whosoever, worthy. And the next word is neighbor. Everyone is neighbor. A brother, companion, fellow, friend, husband, lover, neighbor rather, and associate, more or less close. And the Hebrew word here is Rea. There are 2 Hebrew consonants, and it's Resh and Ayin. And of course, it has the vowel markations, and the base word is the same, Rea, and the part of speech is in the noun masculine, and the usage is like, we talk about a neighbor, is okay. We talk about a brother, a companion, fellow, friend, husband, lover, neighbor, and other definition is like an associate, more or less and the detail, went to the extent to do an additional, step of see what the definition would be really. If it's stretched, and so it's still talk about a friend or companion, a fellow, or another person, or friend, intimate, a fellow, or fellow citizen. So it's used in a great variety of application. Like another person, or in a weaker sense, other, and sometimes you can use, like a reciprocal phrase, and it derived from or, which is rea, rea. Right? And then it talks about the flattering lips. I look at the keyword lips there, and that is like a band or bank, binding, border, brim, like something filled to the brim, on the brink of something, and on the edge of something, and talk about language, prating, side, speech, talk, the lip as a natural boundary, and the Hebrew word there is sa-pa, sa-pa, and it is shin, pe, and he, and of course it has the the vowels marking or renditions, right? And look, let's continue. And the base word, the base or the root word for that lips there is the same, has not changed. It is shin, sin, and pay and hay. Sin, pay, and hay. Okay. The part of speech is noun feminine, and usage still talking about the bank, band, binding, border, brim, brink, edge, language, lip, prating, seashore, seaside, speech, talk, vein, and word. And the definition, the way it is used, the definition basically is the lip as a natural boundary by implication, and language by analogy, a margin of our vessel, a margin of a vessel, water, or cloth, etc. And the word double heart here is the next key word that we're looking at in verse 2. That's Psalm 12, verse 2. And this word here, comfortably, consent, hard, merry, stiff, kindly, midst, understanding, and willingly. And then sometimes you have used the word wisdom is also used there in the heart. And the word here is lab, and is lamed and bet, with the vowels markations, added to it. But the consonants, the two Hebrew consonants that make up that word, is lamed and bet. And the Hebrew base word, or the Hebrew root word, basically has not changed. Is the same as lab, and part of speech is known masculine. All right. Let's go on. The way it's used, this word used, they talk about the double heart here. The way this lab is used is, we talk about care for, or comfortably, consent, or considered, courage, or courageous, friend, or friendly, double, or broken heart, merry, stiff, stout, heart, or stout-hearted person. You know, plus heed, um, plus I, kindly meets minded, regard as regarded, themselves are unaware, understanding, well or willingly, wisdom, and the definition of the word is basically the heart also used figuratively, and it's very widely, for the feeling or for the will or even, for the intellect, right? And likewise for the center of anything. That's the way the heart is used there. Okay? Look in verse 3. YAHUAH shall cut off all the flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things. And so I'll stop with a colon, so we'll follow up on verse 4. But while we're here in verse 3, we want to look at, the word. And there's one key word here that we want to look at, because we cover some of the other words, like lips, and things like that. We cover that in verse 2. So we don't need to redo them as keywords right now. We just look at the word cut off here as a key word. He said, YAHUAH shall cut off flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh or speaks proud things. Okay, when this a cut off here is a karat, and the word here, karat, is calf, calf, that's the word, calf, and resh, and tav. That's and the word here is the base word is basically the same: kaf, resh, and tav. And the part of speech is a verb. The usage, the way it's used, like be true, be confederate, covenant, cut, or to cut down something, or to cut off something, or to destroy. Remember he said, YAHUAH shall cut off. That means he's going to destroy, and and they're going to fail. In all they try, they're going to fail. They can't overpower YAHUAH. You're going to cut them off. So they're going to fail, and it's like hewing down something, cutting something down, or to make a league or a covenant, and YAHUAH purpose in his heart that people who do evil and do things, and especially doing things to us, he has his way of cutting them. They're going to lose. They're going to perish. They're going to utterly perish, and so they're going to be in want. And the definition for the word there, to cut off or to cut down, assuredly, or by implication, to destroy or consume, specifically to a covenant, that is to make an alliance or bargain, originally by cutting flesh or passing between pieces or something like that. Okay, and so this is what is said there. I want us to look at verse 4. Look at verse 4. It said, who have said, remember I told that verse 4 connected to verse 3, because verse 3 ends with a colon. Okay? And so that verse 4 is a follow-up, is continue. He said, the ones that Yahuwah is going to cut down, he's going to cut off. Okay? They speak with flattering lips, and this is why they said the proud lips. They said, who said, with our tongue we will prevail? Okay, so even though Yahuwah is warning them about the action and the way they're doing things, and they said, they proudly said, okay, who our lips are our own. Don't you hear people talk like that sometimes? This is my lip. I can't do anything I want to do. I can say, this is my body, I'm in control. My brothers and sisters, not if Yahuwah is in control. Those who speak proud words against Yahuwah and against his people, his children, he is going to cut them down. He is going to cut them off. He said, these are the persons who said, we are our own. And he said, who is Lord over us? Who is Lord over us? The word there is Adon. 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 Lord, Master, Owner, Sovereign. Controller, human or divine. All right, the word here is Adon. Adon. And it is Aleph, Dalet, Vav, and Nun. And the word here is basically the same in the root word, or the base word. Sometimes you say the base, sometimes you say, the root. And it's also part of speech, and it's a noun masculine, and the usage is, okay, in the King James Version, it's a Lord, okay, but Adonai is master or owner. The way they use the word here, they don't use the term when they ask the question, who is Lord over us? They don't ask it in a sense like they want to recognize Yahuwah or Elohim. But so they like I said, they're master of their own lives. They're the owner. I own this body, that kind of attitude. But in truth and in fact, our Yahuwah is over everything. He is Yahuwah, is Elohim over everything. Regular people can talk foolishness. Okay, they can talk foolishness. They can't say anything they want to say in that sense. Okay, the usage master, owner, and the definition is sovereign, controller. and when we say controller, we talk about it, human or divine. Okay? And so we have a little detail. I'm going to be a minute or two over here, but the detailed definition is basically firm, strong, you know, in English, Lord or Master, Lord, Master, and reference, you know, to men as superintendent or, you know, householder of affairs or so on. And when reference to Yahuwah, to Elohim, he is our Elohim. He is our Yahuwah Elohim. And he is the Yahuwah Elohim of the whole earth. Okay? All right. Time is gone, and so we're going to ask you to be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.